Impact 101, is it a legitimate opportunity, or is it just a pyramid scheme? So a good friend of mine just shared with me Impact 101, and to be honest, very quick look at it, and it's very obvious to me that it is just a pyramid selling scheme, and they're trying to legitimize it by saying it's crowdfunding. You know, lovely concept, the idea of being able to help people out and so on and so forth, but crowdfunding is what it is. Crowdfunding is what they call it to be as well, actually. If we go to the company, let's just go and find a bit where they talk about it being crowdfunding. How to raise funds, how can I raise funds? Okay, let's go to FAQs, we'll find it here. So FAQs, what is crowdfunding? Okay, crowdfunding is the practice of raising funds for a project, etc., etc. So yes, this is crowdfunding, is effectively what they're saying there. Is crowdfunding legal? Person-to-person crowdfunding is legal and accepted in every country and jurisdiction of the world. It is legal, but only if you've got the authority to do it. So for instance, in the UK, we have the Financial Conduct Authority. Any financial programs and financial activities are generally regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. And it says here, crowdfunding and authorization. We also regulate, so in other words, this is regulated by the FCA, donation-based crowdfunding. People give money to enterprises or organizations. Well, essentially through Impact 101, you're giving it to the enterprise, and it's going to individuals, which can also be classed as enterprises anyway, because that's what small businesses are and people generating income. So it's a donation-based crowdfunding, so it is regulated by the FCA. Okay, so it's very black and white here. We also regulate donation-based crowdfunding. So it's a regulated activity, but Impact 101 do not have an FCA authorization to operate in the UK. So therefore they are operating illegally as an investment opportunity in the UK, but doing it illegally. So yes, crowdfunding is legal, but only if you have the authorization to do it, and in the UK you'd get that from the Financial Conduct Authority, which Impact 101 don't. So in other words, Impact 101 are operating illegally in the United Kingdom. The other thing to point out here, I noticed at the bottom here, is Impact 101 an MLM company, and they say no, we're a crowdfunding company with an affiliate program. Well, that's basically an MLM, the way they're doing it, because they have what's called a grid. What is a grid? Click here to watch the video, and essentially you come in at any stage on the grid, and you have to receive money, you have to bring in at least 2 other people, and that's the classic sign of a pyramid scheme, when you have to bring in other people, because without that the funds are not there to pay out the earlier members. So essentially in a pyramid scheme, people join earlier, they encourage other people to join, and they're funded, those earlier people, by more people joining. So they always collapse. Every single pyramid scheme will run out of gullible people at some point, and they will always collapse. And you're talking 95%, if not more, of people will lose money in a pyramid scheme, which is why pyramid schemes are illegal. So again, they're not only operating illegal because they don't have an FCA license, but they're also operating illegally because it is quite clearly a pyramid scheme. I hope that's been useful for you. Please do feel free to comment and share this video if it has been useful, if you've got some friends who are getting tied up in this. And you know, it is unfortunate, but they are getting involved in criminal activity. That's the black and white of it. It's obtaining money by deception and fraud, which is an illegal thing to do. So Impact 101, steer well clear, and hope this video has helped you. Thanks for watching. Okay, I've just realized in the video I didn't include this bit here. Do I need to qualify to receive donations? Once your first donation grid at a level is completed, you must have introduced 2 registered active participants in order to have a new grid open. So there's where this is the pyramid selling. You have to, each person has to bring in 2 other people, and obviously that's not a sustainable model because you will run out of people, and hence it is a pyramid scheme.